Hello, in this video we are going to set up our UI for animation. So if we go over here to workspace, we can go down to animation, and this will give you a default kind of animation setup. It's nice that the graph editor, this is where you edit your curves of your animation, but I don't like that it kind of smashes everything right here. So what we can do is pull this down, and then we have two different ones, and then we have our perspective camera and a top. So we need a render camera, so let's go over here to panels, say new, and we'll change this persp1 to render cam. And we're creating a camera because we want to, whenever we're animating, we are basically, we're always considering what the final output is, and so much of animation is based off the camera, about the silhouette, and that's really important, especially when you get into the character side of it. You want really clear silhouette. It's less important with a ball bounce, but we want to get into the habit. So I'm just opening this up, and I'm going to turn on the resolution gate, and then on here is the film gate, fill chart, save title, save action. Save action, you kind of want to keep your action within these areas, so we can put that up if you want, and then line it up something like this. And it looks like our proportions are a bit off, so I'm going to go over to our render settings, and I'm going to go down here and change this to an HD 720, something like that, and just move out a bit. There we go. So we want this to bounce up and down like this, but be centered. Okay. And if this layout is good for you, you can always click on these to make them smaller, the title, so you get more real estate. And I'll be using this one for moving, and I'm going to lock this one also, so I can click this button here, lock camera, so that I can't accidentally move it. And that looks pretty good. And now we can save this layout so that we can go back to it in the future. So I'm just going to go over here to the workspace and say save current workspace as, name this animation, just something different. I always put like KL at the end of mine, so I'll do KL2. I think I already have one. And when you go back up here, you'll see there's different ones. I have this big viewport when I want a big viewport, and there's already an animation one, but you can also delete them if you need to. Okay, so that's a good video for workspace.